Hey, what's up, peeps? Today we're going to be opening up some LEGO Movie blind bags. I wanted to get the main characters from the movie to add to my playset, but I found out you can't actually pick the minifigures you want to get from the blind bags. Or can you? Tee! Well, it turns out where there's a will, there is a way. So today I'm going to be showing you how to get the minifigures you want from the blind bags. A long time ago, blind bags used to use numbers to identify which minifigures were inside the bag. So you could just flip over one of these bags, and somewhere on the bag, there would be a number that would tell you which minifigure was inside. Dude, how easy and awesome would that be? But LEGO decided to make things harder for us so people wouldn't just buy all the cool minifigures. So now what they use is what's called a bump code. So bump codes are a lot harder to read. If you can see right here, there's two little bumps on the bag that pop out. Those are the bump codes. So there's one dot here and one dot here, if you can see them. And then on the other side, well, this one doesn't have, oh no, right here, there's another sneaky little bump code right there. So it used to be that once you figured out the bump code for the minifigure you wanted, you used to be able to go and pick out the bag from any box, in any store, in any city, anywhere. But then LEGO got smart and decided to make it even harder, and now they use something called batch codes. So if you look on the back of the bag, you see this little number here. On mine it says 641B3. And that's the batch code. So what that means is the bump codes will only work for this batch. And if I get another batch code, then if I used this bump code, it wouldn't have the same character in it. In fact, it looks like every single batch has a completely different set of bump codes, which makes it impossible to find the minifigure that you want. Or is it? Tee! So it turns out there is another way. There was an ancient tradition prophesied by a crazy wizard long ago about an ultra top secret expert master builder level technique passed down from generation to generation of LEGO gurus called feeling the bag. Yep, that's how you do it. You feel the bag. There is a little bit of a technique, but it's pretty easy, so I'll show you how. So let's see if this technique actually works. First, you gotta figure out which characters you want to get, and then you gotta figure out what accessories they have. For example, I wanted to get Emmet, the main character. This is the blind bag that I thought had Emmet in it. The first thing to note when you're feeling the bag, you should know that there's a flyer inside that's kind of made out of a thick cardboard-like paper. So it's about this big, and so you want to push that to one side so that it doesn't get in the way of your feeling. And then you want to push all the rest of the accessories down. So here I can feel something triangular, which is usually the body. It's triangular and flat. And then I feel something a little bit round. It's about a 1x1 head that's kind of cylindrical, but that's common to every LEGO figure. And then I feel a little tablet that's about, oh, and every minifigure also comes with a black stand that you can place the minifigures on. That's about, I feel it right here, it's about this wide and this long, if you can see. So ignore that part too. And then, as you can see, there's a little rectangular piece right here that looks like 1x2. So this is 1x2 LEGO pieces. And so that means it must have the 1x2 tablet inside. So let's open it up and see if I got it right. I see a hard hat. Here's all the pieces we got. And it comes with the Lego Movie flyer I was telling you about. It comes with 16 characters total that you can collect. So here's the little black platform that I was telling you about. Here's his legs, which you can feel out in the bag as well, because it's a rectangular shape, and then it has these two protruding knots on the top. And you can kind of feel where his feet stick out, and then it has a little bulge here, so you can feel for that in the bag. That's another way to find the Where's My Pants guy, which we'll talk about later, because you fill two of these inside the bag. So here's his legs, and then this is the triangular shape you'll feel inside the bag. It's not quite a triangle, but it has this little knob, and then his little arms on the side. And then this is the cylindrical head. It's about this small, which you can feel for in the bag as well. This little minifigure has two faces, but not all of them do, only some of them, like Scribble-Face Bad Cop and President Business. Put that on here. And then his construction hat, which is this round shape you can feel out, and then you'll be able to poke your finger in and feel that it goes in so you know it's a hat. And there's Emmet. Oh, and here's the 1x2 accessory that we found him by. It's the magazine from Octan that gives him his instructions on how to make friends and always be happy. Oops. So we'll stick his instructions on there, because he always needs his trusty instructions. And he's ready, and he is so pumped up! And there we have Emmet. The next character I wanted was sometimes Good Cop, Bad Cop, also known in the set as Scribble-Face Bad Cop. So this is the bag that I thought had Scribble-Face Cop in it. Let's see if I was right. As you can see, it's completely unopened. Yay! We got Scribble-Face Cop! So again, here's the black platform, and the same shaped legs with the two knobs, and the feet you can feel out, and the same triangular body with the knob on top, and the two arms. And the same head shape as Emmet, with Bad Cop and Nice Cop. And here is his helmet, which is also the same shape as Emmet's construction hat. You can feel out for the roundness and that it's a hat. Also the same as Emmet is his 1x2 tablet, which for Bad Cop is a cell phone. Now the only way you can differentiate Scribble-Face Cop from Emmet, who have exactly the same features, is this additional accessory of the handcuffs, which is unique only to Bad Cop. So there you have those two. Now this bag I thought was President Business. So to find President Business, you do the same procedure. You move the flyer down to the side of the bag where it won't interfere with your feeling the other stuff. And then you find and move the black platform over. And then you move the accessories to one side. And here, President Business, you can see, has this weird shaped head thing that you can feel out inside the bag. It feels different from everything else. There's a little arch in it, and then you can make out the little rectangular weird head shape. And then, you know how there is a cylindrical headpiece inside? There is another one that is in the bag that you can feel out too. It's right here. So that's the head. And then there's another one. I don't know where it went. Oh, here it is. There's another cylindrical piece inside that looks like this. I don't know if you can see it. It's a little bit smaller than the head size, and it's a 1x1-ish cup. It's the mug that President Business holds, and it has a little handle that you can grab and feel inside. So let me open this up and show it to you. Be careful when you're opening these not to cut the flyer. And here he is. Here's the flyer. The same flyer is in every bag. Here's the platform. Here's his legs, exactly the same as everyone else's legs, except it's in gray. And his body with his trademark red tie and gray suit. And then his head, which is very angry Mr. Business and sort of angry, confused President Business. So let's keep this face on him. And here is the headpiece I was telling you about with its weird boxy shape and the groove that you could feel out with your finger. And here is the little cylindrical cup with the handle that you could feel for. Let's give him his coffee so he doesn't get angry at us and throw us into the dark abyss of nothingness. There you go, Mr. President Business. Don't be angry at us. Now the other minifigure that has a cylindrical cup just like President Business's, and the only other one in the set, is Larry the Barista, who sells the overpriced $37 coffee. You can feel him out exactly the same way. He has the same cylindrical cup, except his cup, as you can see here, doesn't have the little handle that Mr. President's mug has. Let me show you. So here's what I thought it was. Larry the Barista. Yay, it's Larry! So here's the same black platform, his legs, with his coffee shop apron, and his body with his work uniform. Same triangle, same shapes, every Lego, same head shape with Larry. The same head, his hair feels just like Emmet's construction worker hat, and Scribble-Cop's police helmet. Now the only thing that differentiates Larry is this cylindrical cup, which looks like President Business's mug. It's about the same size. Has the coffee shop logo, and you can feel out it has these little edges. I don't know if you can see, but it has these edges that you can feel out as well, like the coffee cup lid. It has these little nubs that you can feel out inside the bag. And it doesn't have President Business's mug handle. It's just a cylinder. And there you go. I don't think it fits in his hand, so we'll just put it over here.